What's up, guys? Philip the Titan here from the Grandstand series in my channel. I kind of wanted to go over real quick what's stirring up right now. We have a lot of problems going on with Hamilton and Leclerc, except it's not being talked about. So let's discuss it real quick. As we dive in, we will jump into the press conference where you get everyone kind of on the edge from Hamilton just being classy aggressive with his statements. And his statements were very interesting. For instance, Lewis Hamilton after the race in the press conference, we've just consistently asked for consistency. So there was a rule put in place, and then it was abided by today, and they used different consequences for the rules today. But I don't really know why that was the case. It's motor racing, I guess. And I guess the stewards woke up on a different side of the bed this morning. I don't know. Now, Lewis Hamilton saying that is very interesting because in the past, he's had a lot of problems with Nico Rosberg, which you could also go visit that guy's channel. He's pretty funny. He's had a lot of problems. Remember when he used to shove Nico right off the track? And no penalty. So you know what? Lewis, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fan for sure, but you definitely... like the F1 2019 game, how you could go to a veteran or rookie, and you could fall back to rookie. My thing is falling back on as your fan. I don't like that you're not consistent. When you're winning and you're so happy, even though you do bad things on track, just to everybody, I'm so happy for you all, and I'm so blessed. But that's contradicting because you are not staying consistent with your personality. So clearly what people do say is it's all a show. I don't believe into it, but I'm starting to because you should be happy that you actually had a good fight today. So I'll be honest, Leclerc was definitely the winner. Yeah, he made a few mistakes, but you know what? The car was faster. Even if he would have let you pass, you would have had to let him pass because he was the faster car. So the stewards should be consistent, but you know what? We've also asked for them to be lenient and lay off and let drivers drive. And I've heard you say that. So what do you want? Because you're not staying consistent. This is not an attack on Lewis Hamilton because, like I said, I am a Lewis Hamilton fan. But little by little, I'm starting to lose the respect. As soon as he's not on the podium as number one, he is upset. Well, you know what? I get it. You're upset because, you're all there to win. But at the same time, you're going to lose now, bud. You have a young talent that's better. Yes, they're not in the best car. So, for instance, was we come into Singapore, Ferraris are not going to be the best. That's fine. But every time we go to a fast track, prepare to lose. So, and strategy is getting much better at Ferrari. So, congratulations to Ferrari. But we move on to Leclerc. He put a fight on, guys. From the beginning of the race when we had him come into turn one and he had Bottas on his left and Hamilton on his right in a chicane and he still fought them off. I thought that was super awesome. That was some of the best driving I've seen all year. Ultra competitive. And as soon as he exited that chicane, he bolted to turn three. He lightning to turn three and left the Mercedes in the dust. The Mercedes did not have the power unit to be there. They were not going to win no matter what. But yeah, Lewis, he was asked, Lewis, during the race while you were trying to hunt down Charles, we heard a couple of times that you got a bit dicey with him. There was the move at the second chicane where he pushed you off on the runoff. And I think there was another one at the Curva Grande where you were going around the outside and moved to the left. Was it just heat of the moment, frustration in the car, or on reflection, a bit calmer? Do you still think a bit over the limit at limit times? Lewis Hamilton had to say, that's racing. Yeah, it's just racing, I guess. I had to avoid colliding with him a couple of times, but I guess that's how the racing is today. You just move forward. Now, him saying that, I guess that's just the racing today. What he's saying is the racing today is aggressive now. No one's going to back down from a Mercedes trying to dominate them. And I think he got too comfortable with that car. He thinks he's unstoppable. And Leclerc is clearly going to put him in his place now. And he doesn't like that. He does not like this. I sense a war brewing, guys. Brewing. And I see Ferrari and Mercedes about to go to a head-on war coming into Singapore. I think they're not going to be as fast for the Ferraris, but we're going to see a war. We do need to get a better driver in the second car. Vettel is not there. I don't know where his head is. He hasn't been driving, but we need another young cat. A young cat who wants to go ahead and put the pressure on the Mercs. So I'm very excited with this war. This is turning into a manufacturer war. The first half was the Mercs dominating, and now we're coming into the second half of the season, and we're seeing a new dominance. And I like this. This is exciting for motorsports, guys. Watching the Mercs win over and over and over again was the most annoying thing I've ever seen. So seeing Ferrari with their foot forward, I think we're gonna have a good 2019 second half season. Real quick though, with Wolf, Leclerc's driving was maybe a little bit over the edge. Are we not in F1? Because I could have sworn F1 was the pinnacle, the edge, the limit. Because if we're not, then I need to go watch a new sport. I thought I was watching the most competitive, most dangerous type of driving on the planet. But if I'm not, Toto, let me know, Wolf. I'll go ahead and find something new. Maybe I'll just watch MotoGP over and over again. But I could have sworn this was the highest, most dangerous driving on ever. And you know what? If your top driver even came out and said this is the most dangerous sport. So yeah, stuff happens. Crashing does happen. Driving over the edge is the point of the series. Not to, oh, Lewis is coming up behind me. I need to slow down and let him pass. Sorry, buddy. Those days are over. So if you're not into it, you might want to leave Mercedes and let a new boss take over. Yeah, I was a Merc fan, guys, but I've been over it. I've been waiting for a new team to kind of rise up. I see a lot of talent in the backpack that's also doing a lot. And I see Renault being really fast at fast tracks. I just need to see more teams kind of step it up so Mercs no longer reign. And then I like this. Why Leclerc avoided a time penalty during Hamilton's duel. It wasn't because Toto came out and said it, because there would be riots out in Monza. And it's like, you know what? I don't think there'd be riots. But, yeah, you already know. You're not the favorite team there. You went to a track where you're not welcome, really. The fans are passionate and beautiful, and they support their home team. That's just the way it is. That's how soccer is. Football. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. The war is here. Ferrari is here to take the fight the second half season. I think we're going to struggle still, but I think in 2020 and 2021, Mercedes has a lot to worry about. So let me know down in the comments. The war is brewing. Leclerc is here to give Hamilton a taste of what he's been giving everybody for the last few years, a taste of dominance. And he doesn't like it. You saw it in the press conference. He is not a fan, as he said here. Thank you and well done, Lewis. You put a lot of pressure on Charles today. How much pressure do you get from that race? There's not a lot of pressure from finishing third. There's not. Interesting. Going backwards is never a great thing. Still, it was a great race. He did a great job. It was nice and tight for a long time, and they deserved the win today. They did a better job. Now, that was good. That was a good statement from him. But then as we go on the press conference, he gets kind of dicey with his remarks. I like what Leclerc says. I don't know. I think the strategy was good. Obviously, there was a tricky situation because we had the two Mercedes behind, and I was the only Ferrari, and they could play the game of going long with one car and earlier with the other. It was very tricky, but in the end, I think we made the right choice with the hards. So when they went on to the hard tires, it was the best choice they could have done. The tires were giving at the end, but, I mean, they would have lost on mediums, and Mercedes would have took another one. So as we end this little Wars Brewing episode, Let me know in the comments how you guys feel. I know there's a lot of Lewis Hamilton fans. I'm one of them, but I've been a Leclerc fan since he's come to F1, and I've always said he was going to be world champion, just like I said Hamilton was. But I think we need more world champions. Right now, we don't have enough. Too many people have retired. It's time to get some real fighters in there. So, and then let me know what you guys think about Max Verstappen starting from last and finishing such a high position. I thought that was really cool. But yeah, guys, the war's here. Ferrari, Mercedes, Toto's not happy with it. Hamilton is nervous. You can tell he has to fight now every weekend. It's not going to be a let's work out during the week and then I'll show up to a race and win. No. It's you got to double time during the week and you got to quadruple time during the race weekend. So I will see you guys later. Let me know down in the comments. Remember, hit subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and that thumbs up that supports the channel. And I will see you guys for live timing, live chat, and watch along for FP1, FP2 for Singapore, which is going to be a lot of fun, I think. So I'm excited to hang out with you guys from the grandstands and just discuss the race as we all watch it. But you guys have a great one. I will talk to you guys soon. Remember, get in the comments, put your opinion down. If it's a bad comment, that's fine. I like all comments. I'm not going to delete any of your comments. You know why? Because I think a debate has to be a real debate. And that debate is, say your real opinion down below in the comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I grew up very differently. Trust me, I'm used to it. But you guys have a great one. I will talk to you guys later. From the grandstands, your host, Philip the Titan. The war is brewing, guys. Ferrari, Mercedes. The war is finally here. The cars are finally almost at an equal level. Talk to you guys later. Peace.